So if I'm an agent and I am new to lead lab and I'm trying to figure out which lead I should go for, from your experience, can you break down just like high level the differences between the two and what you would recommend for an agent and like what direction they should go based on maybe like their behavior traits or their experiences, etc.
For sure. Again, mindset is key. So if you're doubting anything about this, that's the biggest problem you got to fix. You got to believe in the system. You got to believe in the leads. You got to believe in yourself. If I was a new agent and I'm going through the gutters, getting my teeth kicked in, the best thing I would do if I had the cash flow, I mean, credit card swipe, that's how I would do it. It's reinvestment to your business. But if I had the cash flow, I would not only do a final expense lead order or a veteran lead order, but I would supplement age leads on top of that. And I would have a system, don't have to have two phones. I would have a system where I'm dialing age leads through a dialer and I'm having that run all day long over and over and over again. And then I'm also working the premium leads that come in. Now, you can absolutely be horrible at this and say the wrong thing every time. As long as you say it with confidence, you're going to be successful. And the reason why I'm suggesting getting both is because you're guaranteed to make your money back off one sale. You know what I mean? Whether it's final expense or veteran leads, it's gonna come right back. You know what I mean? That, unless like, I don't know, a meteor fell and crashed your office, as long as you have that confidence behind it, you know your script, at the back of your hand, you're doing the trainings that you provide us. There's no reason, what I mean, to doubt yourself and not be successful. So me personally, I know I bought the age leads first and I bought like, some pretty big packs. I was working with my teams, made a couple sales. I would buy both. And if I were to go back and do it, just to get an earlier ring on the premium leads and then have money coming in from both. You know what I mean?
Right. No, 100%. I think that's great advice, especially for new agents. And I think understanding that how you look at the leads, most not trying to overstretch a premium lead and be like,
Yeah.
I need more coming in, but then also not trying to be so hung up on a, dollar, $2, $3, $4 lead and just
Mhm.
understanding like it's meant to be reps, right? So I want to shift gears again. I want to talk about what is your experience with us thus far? We talked about how much you made, but I'm gonna be transparent. I told you this on our first call and I meant it. We've been in business 4 years. We've helped 550 agents like yourself. You're going to be one of the next ones to IP 40 a month, maybe at the end of this month, if not next month, probably. But the reason I'm asking this is like, can you talk about the intangible things? Tangible things are the leads. Can you just talk about like your experience with us, the team? How do you like it? What would you say to somebody who's like, I don't know about lead labs? Kind of walk us through your experience with our team and kind of the other things that we have to offer, the trainings, etc., thus far.
Just to verify, like on the call, you're the CEO of Lead Lab, right? Like this is your
Yeah,
company? Okay.
100%.
How many companies can you, or I guess, yeah, how many companies, corporates, CEOs can you as an individual buying a product from actually directly talk to the owner or CEO of the business? You're probably gonna have to go through 10 associates before you can actually talk to the guy that runs the place. Trey, I text you like you're my boy, and you reply right back, advice, feedback. That's crazy. There's so much transparency behind that. Being meeting with me through Zoom, showing me the advertisement, showing me different systems, telling me about, different, people's adjustments, how they're doing. The Discord, bro, the Discord. There's a lot of people not only in there producing, but they're also showing kind of, the value they get from the leads, what they're doing, what works for them, so everyone can kind of help each other out. I've purchased leads from different carriers that do like insurance companies that do or lead companies that do different SLO orders. And it's like I know your leads are coming in as advertised. Theirs are like, purchase an order this day and you'll receive all of them next week this day. You know what I mean? It's kind of like a different type of scale. And then you're huge on customer service. You know what I mean? You said that the first thing you probably said to me since day one. And that's why you have faith in the team, kind of reach out to us just in case you're not able to, you're the owner, you probably got a lot of different things going on. And faith and you are on top of everything, whether it's an order through you, order through faith, how many states, what the process looks like. The Discord orders, super easy to navigate, super easy to find your leads, super easy to find the spreadsheet. I mean, man, it's been simple, bro. You made life easy. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, well, no, I appreciate it, bro. We try to lead from the front, bro. And yeah, bro, I try to do everything that when I was an agent, I didn't feel like I got. And I set that out on my mission when I started the company. I was like, I didn't have a name. I was just like, at first people were like, yeah, trades leads, trades leads. I was like, all right, that's not gonna work. And I remember I sat there, I was on Canva. I don't know how many people know this story. So I sat there, bro, I was on Canva and I was like, man, bro, I want to have a place where any type of agent, bro. Black, white, Latino, short, small, right? Really good at sales, in person, virtual. Like it doesn't matter, it can come. And we're not just gonna give them leads, bro. We're gonna give them everything, bro. We're gonna show them be transparent, be open. We're gonna have top of the line customer service. We're gonna always be innovative. We're gonna always be in the lab trying to figure things out. And I was like, in the lab, and I'm like, Agent Lee lab. I was like, yo, that's the name, bro. And like from
That's
there,
cool.
dog, it was over with, bro. And I was like, yo, it's a laboratory, bro, where like you come in and whatever, not to be cheesy, but like whatever type of potion or sauce that you need, like it's our job to get that built for you, bro. And like whatever you need, bro, we're gonna have it. Like we don't charge for training, bro. You know how many lead companies don't even give you, they'll show
Any
you what the
training
ad
at
looks like.
all.
Bro, they don't show you what the ad looks like. They give you no training. They give you no resources, bro. We don't charge for anything, bro. We have KPI track, bro. We have over 300 videos now, bro. We don't charge people for $1, bro. We just give it all away because it's a part of our process to help you make money, bro. And like, bro, I tell people, I'm like, you can't find another company. I don't care what anybody says. You can name drop them. Like, and if they do, they don't have the results, bro, that has the amount of agents we had that's made money, bro. And it's not capped. Like
Yeah.
you're in the Discord, and that the crazy thing is that Discord, I have like 8 of them because I have agencies with more agents, etc. And I said that not to flex, but to say like, bro, we've been doing this for a long time. We're gonna keep doing it, but our goal is to just help people, bro. And I appreciate you for saying that, bro, because I try to pride myself. I tell my team every day, customer service is the number one thing. People could, not make one sale, but they might come back and rock with you just off the strength of,
Yeah.
your relationship, bro. So before we
One
hop
thing
off,
real quick,
go
my
ahead,
bad,
go
my
ahead.
bad. One thing I will say too is, when you do lead orders with other companies or you're buying, digital leads, from my experience, it's like if you get a bad number, you're screwed. You know what I mean? Like that's it. Like, you lost your money. I've had nothing but great experience with getting a bad number and getting it replaced immediately with you guys. Like you guys are 100% backed by truth and your word. You know what I mean? I don't know what other leads people have worked, but I've worked so many different lead vendors where like 10 of the numbers didn't work and I don't hear from nobody. Ghost town, you know what I mean? And I'm like, whoa, that's like $70 down the drain. You know what I mean? I can't even at least attempt to get a rep in. So that's been an amazing experience too. Here's literally everything has been, by your guys' word.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it, bro. For real, that means a lot. I'll say, give you the floor if there's anything else maybe I didn't ask you. Is there any question that you felt like I should have asked you, or anything else you feel like you want to share with an agent watching this or somebody kind of on the fence? We'll wrap up with this, brother, and you can kind of take us home.
For sure. I'm fairly new to this, you know what I mean? So I'm 110%, gonna put whatever I have into this business. And for any agent out there that's gonna watch this, that's having a hard time finding a good lead company, you know what I mean? Every lead company works different for every different person. They have their own type, they have their own stuff, but I can definitely account for having my best month right now. And we got 9 more days to keep going crazy. I will probably never invest as heavy as I will into a different company like I will this company because I have full belief in it. So I'm not saying that's going to be the same for everyone else, but if you're an agent that's looking for different lead vendors and different leads to buy, I would suggest giving this one a chance. And I promise you, if you have that belief in it, you're not going to regret your decision. And that's pretty much all I want to say, bro.
I appreciate it. By the way, we'll wrap with this. He's not lying. He randomly texted me one day, and I literally took a screenshot. I told my wife.
Take the
He was like,
chance, take the
he's like,
chance,
bro,
bro.
bro, I'm dead serious, bro. You got my 100% bait locked in with you. I said, yo, this is my boy. And then he closed another deal, and I was like, yo, that's dope, bro. So I appreciate you. And for everybody that's watching, if you guys want to get in contact with my dog, if you do decide to work with us, you can always reach out to myself, one of our reps, one of our advisors. And the biggest thing too is for those people that are watching, this is really cool. When you join in the community, I've seen Raymond, I've seen some of our other top reps. They're gonna respond. That's the bet. That honestly, bro, I tell my team every day. I said the general chat and you dropping sales, but then people helping people out, bro. I said that's why I do these trainings because all this is like I don't really get no benefit from this. The agents get all the benefit from this, but you all being in that environment. So if you're watching this and you're like, man, I just want to ask Raymond like a question, bro, when you start working with us and you get in the Discord, you can literally hop in. There's people that ask questions every day and we're growing. So it's just going to be more people. We're trying to create a crazy community where people can come and just make money, bro, and enjoy. If you don't have a crazy upline or a crazy agency and you feel like an outlier and you're just like, bro, I'm the only one that wants to work, I promise you, you get in here, bro, it's dogs. Like, and I feel like y'all are competing. Y'all don't even know each other. And I be seeing the way people be
Low key,
posting
we
like,
might
da, da,
be.
da, da.
I know we might
So
be low key.
hey, dude, but see, that's what I like. Though. That's that competitive environment, bro.
Yeah.
Bring out that dog. But, bro, I appreciate you, brother. Without further ado, thank you, everybody, for watching, and we will catch you guys next time.